Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are at, and welcome to the Geomologist Presents YouTube actual play. This morning, we're going to play our continuing game of D&D 5e set in Eberron. And this morning, I'm just going to jump into it before I recap what happened last time. I have the players with me this morning and a full house, and I'm going to ask them to introduce themselves and briefly tell us who you're playing. So first up is going to be Tiger.
Morning, my name is Connie. I'm playing Tiger, and I am a Tabaxi cleric.
Great, thank you. All right, and then we have Bracken.
I'm Zach. I'm playing Bracken. I'm a Goblin Ranger, and we're doing just a homebrew class to see how it playtests.
Great, and then we have Cindy.
Hello, I am Cindy. I play Brandy, the Wild Magic Barbarian.
All right, next we have Jeff.
Hi, I'm Jeff playing Onyx, the Armorer Artificer. Wow, that's
Amethyst Artificer.
Armorer Artificer.
He's all gem studded. No, I'm just kidding. Amethyst.
that would be cool.
That'd be cool. That's
actually,
the next upgrade.
As somebody that can forge stuff, I could probably work some gemstones into myself.
Yeah, they'd have to change his name to Amethyst instead of Onyx, or he could just make himself Onyx, right?
I was gonna say
Very
I could. I'm gonna replace my eyes with 2 big onyx stones.
Yeah, cool. All right, next we have BJ.
Oh, I am playing Knuckles, who is a Warforged monk.
And last but not least, we have Amy.
I play Arween, and she is a Warlock Changeling.
Cool. All right. So last time, not a lot of combat and fighting. It was more of a setup for what's going on today. And today will probably be all combat, maybe. We'll see. So I promised Cindy a TPK. But you know, I always try, but always fail the TPK for the most part. Although I got close in a game that Jeff and BJ played in relatively recently. So last time, the characters it was a debriefing of their operation for Sergeant Vilroy, where they tracked down and captured a notorious Dosk operative, a half ogre named Gara. Seen here. Gara is now in some prison cell somewhere in Sharn, undisclosed location. And yeah, but they got a lot of money for it, which is kind of cool. And then they kind of confronted Sergeant Vilroy about his Bormore clan connections, and he kind of sheepishly said, well, you know, guys got to make a living. You know how it goes. And then we had, what else? Oh, and then this guy that they rescued last time, this gentleman here, Corin Delmaco. Well, if you call him a gentleman, he is a halfling in the Bormore clan, and he went to the Broken. He visited them at the Broken Anvil, which I decided was run by a gnome proprietor who claims he has ties to the dragon marked house that runs the newspaper. So he says his cousin or his brother's cousin, or sometimes it's his brother-in-law's sister's cousin, you know, is a high-ranking editor in the house, and he wants to. He's a wannabe journalist, this guy, and I probably gave his name, but I don't remember, so I have to go look back at the recording and see what his name was. But anyway, the gnome wants to like write about you guys. In any case, this guy Corin DeMarco, he said that Bormore appreciates your help and he would like it some more. So you guys were invited to Club Alibi, which is a Bormore nightclub. So here's a nightclub. See, there's like dancing and 2 levels and, you know, all sorts of stuff. Probably they have like you know, those, not fairy fires. What are those called? That spell, BJ, Jeff, where you put like little lights, little witch lights. I can't remember them, but anyway, there are all sorts of, you know, things that you'd expect in a club, but magicized, right? So lights and sound and crazy stuff. So you met with House Bormore. They offered you a job. It was very interesting, I think, of note that House Bormore apparently has either House Jarosco clerics, healers, and retainer, or are closely connected to the halfling dragon marked House of Healing, House Jarosco. In any case, you accepted the job because why else would you not play? And you're supposed to travel into the cogs. You're given information and directions to a Dosk safe house, but it's probably not going to be safe when you guys get to it anymore. To do what you need to do to find out about a shipment of dragon blood, which is a drug that the Dosk ship into Sharn for the consumption of many of the lower classes. Now, you also did know from your criminal contacts, well, perhaps things are not all as they seem, and the Bormore, despite their protestations, are not being totally altruistic. They sell Dream Lily, and mainly to the middle and upper classes, and they probably don't want the competition if Dosk tries to break in to the upper levels of Sharn, which is apparently the shipment of dragon blood could allow them to do so. So, are there any questions for people?
Mm-mm. No.
No, any questions? All right. So, you make your way to the cogs, and the directions take you to a hub.
Very dark hub.
Yeah. So you could probably remove that Bormore nightclub tag, Jeff, unless you're examining the picture in great detail. All right. So yeah. You come upon this is like the directions of note, and you suspect this is where the safe house is. There is a guard here up on a platform, reached by a ladder in front of a door. This is like a little mini market, it seems like. Various tents and stalls set up by apparently civilian goblins, whether they're affiliated or not with Dusk is unknown. They're more than likely non-combatants. There's a sluice here, although it seems dry, or pipe of some sort. There's other exits if you are interested as well from this place. All right. I think I did the lighting correctly. All right. In any case, what do you guys want to do?
We might want to rethink the order of
Yeah,
the
I
party
just
here.
I just put them in there so you can
Okay, that's what I
rearrange
figured
the
that
order.
was, because we've got the tank in the back.
Yep. Well, you could you could redo the order.
I'm not even on there, I don't think.
Yeah, you're
Yeah,
right
you
here.
are.
You're in the middle, right?
You're
Oh,
right in
the
front.
middle, okay.
Yeah.
Just so that it said Arween, if we're gonna be around goblins, would probably shift into a goblin, just so that she looks like one.
Okay. With purple hair, so they know that it's her.
Why with purple hair?
White hair, I don't know. Because you
Oh,
don't want them to you don't want friendly fire.
well, I mean, just so that it looks like she belongs there.
Okay, cool.
So she feels safe being towards the front.
Okay. Yeah, you can rearrange however you want. That's fine. I don't know what that is.
Yeah, if we want me to be able to use my abilities to the best effect, definitely want to have me up as close to the front as we can afford to do.
Yeah. However, you can rearrange yourself and decide what you want
I
to
need
do.
to make myself a target.
Okay.
I mean, I can step back a little bit, but I can't, then I'm stepping on somebody.
We can put you back where you were.
I just can't move you. So.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cool. All right. So what do you want to do? I
So
don't know why.
have we already established that these are bad guys?
Who?
All of these people that we see out here.
I don't know. The world is shifting.
Yeah, that's this earthquake.
This earthquake. Yeah. No, this is weird little dot there, and I don't know if that's okay. I think it's part of the map. All right, it was bothering me. Yeah, I mean it's pretty obvious. I mean, like, well, these guys are overseeing, or this is like a, clearly this guy with the crossbow, this goblin with the crossbow.
Basically, what I'm getting at is it clobbering time, or are we going in to attempt to talk first?
Arween would prefer to talk before killing. That would be.
Are we aware if they're going to be receptive? If they're not going to be receptive to talking, then you're just making a target of yourself.
Well, I'm trying to find out where and who to get a hold of for Dragon's Blood. So basically,
Oh, is that what we're down here for? Is
find out
you're
where the shipment is coming from and get rid of it.
okay?
And these
So-
just look like lowly people at like basically an outdoor market. So
Well, yeah, it's underground. You guys are underground.
yeah.
So then you can. How about we do this then? You approach somebody to talk to them, and I'll act as your bodyguard.
That works.
Okay, what do the rest of you guys want to do?
Lurk in the shadows and attack when they do something. Yeah. Brandy can do her favorite: kill goblins in the shadows.
Okay. So who? Go ahead, Amy and Jeff. Move your people where you want them to go, and who do you want to talk to? You want to climb up the ladder and go to here, or?
Well, just to here, I can make it there, right? That's one.
Oh yeah, that's no problem.
Okay.
How high up is that?
Oh, that platform? It's probably about 15 feet. You see, it has like
this
little
guy
bits
looks
of-
like. Sorry, go ahead.
It has like so it's like a ladder, and it has like little bits of like, glass or rock or pieces of metal stuck there, like a primitive barbed wire. Those little dots there.
I was going to say this guy looks like he might be a leader of some type, or at least he's different than the
yeah,
others.
he looks like he has he's training a wolf.
Mm.
He's like, only the best, imported from somewhere out of town. These
Arween
aren't-
likes wolves. They're nice.
Yep. Yeah, so this guy here is selling mushrooms, and a setup for your own homegrown mushroom, larder.
Brandy's gonna go check out the wolf and the mushrooms.
Okay.
So Arween, we probably want to continue on until we find a shop that's selling the blood that you're looking for, the bloodstone or whatever it was.
I have a feeling it's not going to be available that way. I have a feeling I have to ask
An
around.
under the counter type of thing.
Right. And mushrooms can have multiple connotations in Arween's mindset. And, shopping a little bit here and there, I think would build trust in us. So she brought some money.
Okay. Yeah. So how do you grease the palms, I guess?
Well, I met the mushroom dude, right?
Yeah, he goes, oh, and he has the little setup. Grow your own. You're only the best homegrown mushrooms.
Well, Arween will ask him, I know there's multiple different types of mushrooms.
Oh, are you a
Personally,
mushroom? Are you a fun guy? Ha ha.
I'm
ha.
a fun
Conno-
gal.
Connoisseur.
Ha 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 ha. And I tend to like the blood of the mushrooms. How about you?
Oh, fungi don't have blood.
Oh, only dragons do, huh?
Oh, because he looks at you and goes, oh, are you all slumming? Are you slumming? You and your bodyguard? Because I don't.
Sometimes. you
Because I'm not
know,
allowed to sell to you. I'm not allowed to sell that kind of stuff. And he tries to like give a hint to like
okay.
towards the platform, without trying to be subtle, but probably not so subtle.
Well, is he looking in one general direction or another?
Yeah, you can make it. I mean, if you can't figure it out, you can
I
make it.
Can't pick it out
Onyx
from-
bends down and whispers, he's afraid of the guard sitting with the crossbow up on the platform.
Yeah,
Oh,
there you
I'm sure he is. So Arween is going to say, well, let me take one of your mushroom kits, and she's gonna scribble a note
go. Mhm.
that says to meet me in the hallway, and by meaning this hallway, in 10 minutes. And she'll pick up her mushroom kit from there. That way, giving him like a chance that he can go over there as if he's picking stuff up.
Oh, so you'd want him to go there and set up a meeting with these people?
Correct.
Okay.
I'm trying to
Um,
get. I had this out. I don't know what happened to the turn order on my screen here.
Don't worry about
Anyway.
it. I took it off. Don't worry about it.
Oh, okay, that's what happened to it.
Because it's kind of could be kind of a spoiler. So give me a persuasion check.
Okay.
Your general view is that they're kind of like afraid, and he's like,
You'll note that Knuckles has positioned himself to where he can jump up and get that guard in one move if needed.
Okay.
okay. So he seems kind of reluctant. He's like, I don't really want to deal with that. I'm an honest merchant. He says, I am willing to sell you a mushroom kit. It's the best mushrooms, in the undercroft.
And I will take one. How much are they?
He sells it for like 2 gold pieces for the kit. And
Okay.
it comes with he kind of gives you like a little card with like mushroom recipes too. Mushroom and beetle stew.
Well, she's gonna give him a way to contact her, whether it's phone numbers or something like that, and just say, if you change your
There's no
mind,
phone numbers.
well, however we have to contact us.
I don't know.
And she'll say, and I'll be around if there's other parts of the mushroom kit I need, and she'll wink at him.
Check the
Okay.
back of the card.
I'm sorry?
Check the back of the card he gave you. Maybe he's got some information on the back of it for you.
Okay.
No.
Oh, darn.
No, he seems like generally like reluctant. Like he's in a way he's like he's just like he says he's just an honest businessman selling his mushrooms. He probably has to pay a protection money to set up here, so he's not super friendly with these guys. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
but he kind of points like where the door to their hideout is. See. Cool. All right, so Brandy and Tiger.
He pointed where the guard is.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I mean, you could see he's guarding a door, right?
Yeah, there's a door right there.
Mhm.
All right, so Brandy and Tiger shift the spotlight for a second. She wanted to talk to this guy who's selling trained wolves.
What can you tell me about your wolves?
He goes, you would break its back, Bugbear.
Yes, but the tabaxi wouldn't.
He
Are they
says-
trying to not eat tabaxi?
He goes, oh, well, certainly they're well trained, great for riding out in the country. I don't recommend riding them around in the city because people will look at you askance. I do not know why there is a prejudice against wolf riders in the city. It's not like we're like a gang or anything, he says. But yes, I have a mount. I mean, this is just an example. I didn't bring my whole stable, but if you're interested, he'll give you like, I guess I give like little cards. That's probably the way to contact people and each other. Like Arween, if you wanted like a calling card, you could have a card and it could say contact me at the Broken Anvil and then the district and all that kind of stuff. Unless you have like an actual address, but it's probably not safe. It's probably not it's
I
probably
wouldn't give that out, no.
it's probably safer in your biz to as mercenaries.
Yeah.
I'm sure that our group has contacted, the equivalent of Vistaprint and had thousands of these cards made up.
Right. It's probably that same house that runs the newspaper, those gnomes. They own the it's called it's not Vistaprint. It's the one that has a monopoly.
It could be called Fistoprint.
No, they're called Kenkos. The best in house in gnome printing, and of course they also have like there's always like a little blurb there. We are closely connected to the house of scribing, blah blah, which may or may not be true. But, so anyway, yeah. So you have your like little Kenkos calling cards. Anyway, so he'll present one of those to Brandy or Tiger. He doesn't know who, and he's like to contact him. It's like it seems like it's a address outside of the city where he has his actual stables for the wolves, and he lets you pet Rex here.
Are we super jealous?
And what are your prices for your adoptions?
Oh, he says, well, I mean, each wolf or warg is so he implies he also has wargs that might bond to your service. The warg you have to individually contract with them, and that's more of like a that's less of a pet and mount and more of a companion. But our starting rates for a trained wolf, a riding wolf as opposed to a war wolf, is probably about 75 gold pieces.
Okay, I will definitely be looking for you.
Great. And of course a strong war mount that is trained to wear armor and is trained to attack at your command. Of course that could be more, but our average prices also depends on the color of fur. Right, he says our white wolves are extremely popular. Those probably can go for up to 200 gold. And we prefer Breelish currency because they don't cheat on their weight, but we take most currencies.
Lovely. Are there any particular hours that I'd be able to look for you there? And are there any other sorts of things for sale aside from just wolves and wargs?
We sell horses too.
Horses as well? Lovely.
Occasionally, though, a little intractable, we do sell what are they called? I'll give you what they're called, but I have to look at my notes. We do sell clawfoots.
Oh, I haven't heard of those.
It's like dinosaurs that you can ride.
Oh,
They're a type of bathtub.
Yeah. Oh, that's my. If you're looking for a fancy bathtub, that's my cousin. My cousin wouldn't dare be caught down here in the hub. I'm just, there's some people who don't like the public eye, and like I said, there's prejudice against wolf riders, in Sharn for some reason. All right, yeah. So you get his card for future sales, but like Rex seems very well trained. He'll sit, he'll roll over, he'll growl on command, and then I guess this guy this guy up is gonna be able to. He says his name is Wolfgar, but he says he kind of gets on there and demonstrates, and he allows Tiger if she would like to get on, and
Tiger is very happily accepting
I
that.
love animals.
and she, he leads you to walk around the hub here. This hub here, like, if you want. All right, Bracken, are you doing anything?
I'm just sort of staying back, keeping my eye on the guard. Since these are my like folk, I know that they can be a little suspicious and a little sneaky.
Yeah.
And I'm just looking to make sure we don't get ambushed.
Yeah, it doesn't. He looks pretty confident, somewhat bored. Like this is their territory. Like no one comes into our territory. Right. You do see a corridor off to the, I think it's now visible. You do see a corridor out this way. But it looks like it goes further in. But you do know, like you said, since you're a goblin, there's always a back door somewhere. Right. Okay. Yeah, I mean, they seem like mainly honest merchant folk out here. So I don't know what the plan is. Or at least these guys here.
Well, does Knuckles or Onyx want to do anything?
I'm just the muscle
Knuckles, you just want to go up there and kick it off, or what?
with very little muscle.
I was just going to be there in case he causes trouble, but he hasn't caused any trouble. So
I mean, you guys aren't causing trouble. I mean, you're just shopping.
yeah.
Well, Arween wants to move this way, get a little closer to where was and talk to this merchant here. This one.
Okay. All right. So now, as this guy becomes a bit more vigilant as he sees some like Warforged, kind of big muscle and stuff approaching. He's just kind of looking at you guys. Although he probably can't quite see Knuckles, if he kind of crouches in the shadows here of this ledge. This guy here is actually selling beetles.
Beetles.
Yep.
This guy over here,
Does he have juice with the beetles?
or this
Yes,
guy?
he does. He does have drinks, so you can get
This
some
guy?
juice.
Carl, you circled the other one. This
No,
guy.
this guy here is selling beetles. This guy here, it seems like this guy here is just kind of lives here. It's not really a.
Okay, then I'll go over to Beetlejuice over here,
Okay.
and she'll ask him, how much for a glass of your lovely juice?
He's like five silver pennies.
And do you serve only juice of the beetle?
Oh no, we have a spider, scorpion. The scorpion one's a little spicy. And
Do you have a flight of juice?
He kind of rolls his eyes. Flights. Why is it always got to be flights? Because I can sell you a flight of juice. 1.5 or 15 silver pennies.
How about I make you a deal? You give me as much juice as one gold piece will get me, and then we can talk.
All right. So he is like, all right. He has various beetles, different types of beetles. From like skunk beetles to, he claims he has like giant fire beetle juice. It glows. Scorpion juice. Giant scorpion juice. Right.
Arween's gonna ask, any dragons?
Oh, no, a dragon would eat me. That's crazy. Dragons don't really exist anyway. Everyone knows that.
Well, would that gold piece get one extra pint of beetle juice that I can send up to this nice young man up here who is peering over our shoulder to give him, a little respite up from the dry air?
You can try, but their Dusk seems pretty on edge today.
Oh, they're always on edge, but I'll certainly take it up to him myself then, if you don't mind.
Okay.
Are they on edge?
Why are they? He goes, oh, just trouble. Because I hear he kind of puts his hand out for, payment for information.
Well, how about this? You give me the pint of juice for the guard, and I give you the gold piece, and that should call us even for extra information. And she'll wink at him.
He goes, well, apparently they've one of their important operatives has been arrested by the watch. But if you ask me, it's all a big conspiracy anyway. They're just doing that so they can hike up our hawking tax. I don't think it's true.
I don't know. I mean, I heard rumors that there was a whole issue with people digging down below, and
There are always people digging down below. How do you think I get my fine vintages?
well, I don't know. I mean, I don't know why it would make them so nervous.
Yeah.
Or are they nervous that they think that the one that got arrested might be talking about their business?
Yep. He also says if you like decorative things, because he points like to another stall, probably this one here across the way, because my sister-in-law, she sells seashells, but they're not seashells, they're beetle shells.
Are they by the seashore?
Goes, well, there is a river and an ocean, I hear, up top, but sure, if you're a seashore is a lava filled crevice, then sure. All
Well,
right,
your juice is quite wonderful. Here's my card if you happen to think you can come up with perhaps a dragon.
All right.
Juice.
All right, so you're gonna try to climb up there?
Well, I have the juice with me, but yes, I'm gonna try and climb without spilling the juice.
That's fine. You gonna do it sneakily, or are you just gonna climb up there openly?
No, I'm gonna openly climb up there. I mean, I'm not trying to hide anything.
Okay, so you kind of climb up there. Oh wow, is that door not open? Wow, okay, hold on a second.
She's
Gonna
not,
say, is that door supposed to be open to us? Because
probably not.
we see things.
Yeah, I know.
We see dead people. No.
Yeah, the door opens slightly.
We see soon to be dead people for sure.
Yes, definitely.
And then they close the door. That's funny. Okay, so that guy, when you kind of go up there, guy bristles and goes, "Step off."
I just brought you a fine refreshment.
All right, so give me a persuasion. Well, hold on. Before you do that, I'm gonna roll something. Do it with advantage.
With advantage?
Yep.
Okay.
The guy is bored and distracted. And Jimba, we'll call him Jimba, makes fine juice. Oh, yeah, he like goes, oh, thank you so much. No one really cares that we are vigilant against thieves and the like.
Oh, absolutely. And I personally come down here because I have to get my mushrooms, and this is some of the best juice I've had down here.
Oh
and
yeah, Jimba makes some nice stuff. You should try the black scorpion.
Well, what I was really looking for, and maybe you can help me, is I heard a rumor that there might be blood of a dragon around that I can try.
Oh, he kind of looks at you. He definitely bristles, and you can see he gets a little tense when Onyx climbs up. What before I give his response, what are Brandy, Tiger, and Bracken wanting to do? You see this going on here?
Brandy and Tiger are gonna move over towards the Beetlejuice stall.
Okay. He gives you a spiel. the finest. Oops. I don't know why I'm having trouble. I'm gonna drag your tokens over here. Then
I offer him 1 gold piece for a bottle or for bottles of something. I don't need a flight. Just whatever your finest is, just give me
oh,
a
it's
gold.
a gold piece will get you 2 pints, ma'am.
Wow, the rate went up.
No, it's 5 silver per pint. But to do a flight, it's 5 silver per little half pint because it's the labor. All right,
Indeed.
Bracken, you gonna move or do anything? Oh, you get your bow out? I did. Get your bow ready. Okay. All right. So this guy, when you say the dragon blood, he bristles. He's like buying or selling,
Well,
pretending to be.
obviously buying.
Kind of looks at you up and down. He goes, "I hear." Goes, "I don't think. Clearly not for your bodyguard."
No, but as you know, if I'm going to ask for, the blood of our friend, shall we say, I should bring people to help protect me too.
Well, because I don't usually. He goes, "Usually the boss deals with certain people. I do not know who you are. I've not seen you around these parts."
Well, I'm not normally around these parts, but I can make it worth your while. I just bought you a juice, but
Sure, but
would maybe a gold piece encourage you to ask the one that opened that door and closed it to come talk to me?
he like laughs. A gold piece. Goes, we're not simple merchants. He laughs. Um,
Well, I mean, how much is your life worth to you?
oh, he doesn't like that. Are you trying to intimidate him?
Now I am because he wasn't playing nicely.
All right, he says, I think you should. He kind of points the crossbow at you. I think you should leave.
I think you should work with me. We seem to be at an impasse.
Yep. Anyone gonna do anything here?
Saw him point the crossbow, so I'm gonna try and shoot him.
Okay.
You're just going straight to violence.
And if he pointed the crossbow at her, then I step up beside her rather than
Okay.
being over her shoulder like I had been.
Okay. Bracken, that damn, is he in the way? No, he's not quite in the way. All right. Yeah, you can tag him. Give you an advantage. Just you're not paying attention. Oh, it's a hit.
I was hoping to use my hat, my fancy little hat that I got.
Oh, 2 shot. You have 2 shots. Nice.
Well, I just say
Mm.
That was yeah, that was probably his advantage roll just to make sure he
Oh,
doesn't
right,
crit.
right. Gotcha. Yeah, it's a hit. 8. All right.
And
Onyx, you see him tagged. You see him
yeah,
tagged with an arrow. He doesn't go down. He's like, "What the?"
I punch him.
Okay. I think I might have to.
Because that's what I was waiting for. If I saw an arrow fly.
Okay. Let's see. Well, let me see.
I'll hit him with my Thunder Gauntlet.
Ouch. Okay, I think we're gonna roll initiative.
Okay.
Hopefully we're doing this quiet enough that we're not interrupting.
Oh,
what's going on
this won't be quiet. my damage on this weapon that's built into my armor now is thunder damage.
Yeah,
So it
everyone
makes
everyone
noise
might
when
as well roll. Everyone might as well roll initiative. Oh.
I have to find it again. Hold on.
Yay, great initiative rolls. And there we go. Arwen's gonna at least be able to go
Armin's
quickly.
got things going.
Yeah, I mean, unfortunately, just he didn't. Isn't that great?
Give me 1 second. It's not registering my roll.
You want me to roll for you for now while you're trying to fix it?
What's your initiative?
+4.
Yeah, do it because yours matches mine.
This next one is for
Brandy. Yeah, because it's not.
You'll have to adjust because it changed Bracken's.
Oh,
Brandy 7.
So just adjust his back down to 7 and put Brandy's.
at 17. Got it.
Yeah.
Oh, now it did, and Cynthia got 21. Well, she has a million of these going.
It's
10,
yeah.
17, 22.
I exited and went back in, and now it decides to work. Sorry.
That's okay.
I'll take the first one. All right. I guess we'll go Arween. So you kind of power up. I guess you power up your fist on it, and
There's no power. It's a built-in thing on the
Right.
gauntlets
Well,
that
I
I
guess he-
can.
yeah. I guess he sees you like, you know.
Yeah.
about to-
Sees me start to be aggressive.
Yeah. Just for our listeners, I rolled a 19 for his perception. So yeah, so be 18 total. So got it.
He's not dead yet, right?
No, he's not dead, but yeah, you could do something.
Because what I'd like to do is charm him. I'm gonna put that over here.
Well, I mean, he's already been attacked, so it's gonna be. I'll probably give him an advantage on the.
Oh, so it's not good to do that?
Not once combat started. It's
Yeah.
pretty much it'll pretty much void out the charm as soon as
Well, I
you
mean, I
cast
could
it.
roll twice. I mean, he just gets an advantage to save.
Well, then we'll do hex instead.
Okay, so you hex him. That's like free,
Yeah.
and then
Bonus.
you can.
Bonus action.
Yeah, it's a bonus action, and then you can.
And I'm gonna Eldritch Blast him
Okay.
because that seems logical and quiet-ish.
Oh
But that
no,
wasn't very good.
no.
That was a 1.
Yeah, it
But
slams in.
don't I get another roll?
Did
Because
you
I
get?
hexed him?
No, hex
No.
hex doesn't give you advantage. It gives you
No.
extra damage
Right.
Okay.
if you hit.
Bummer. All right, that's
I
a.
thought I had a thing. Oh, that's only using. I thought I had 2 things. Oh,
All right.
I have too many characters. I have them all mixed up.
All right, roll damage anyway,
Why?
because it's a
You
fun.
probably hit
pulpy
me.
game. No, he can't hit you, but it's a fun pulpy game. That's why I just rolled
13.
13. Oh wow! All right. Well, you miss him badly, but you shatter the door. I don't know if that's good or bad yet.
Well, it's failing forward.
Yep. The door. You see the Brandy. You see the door explode above, and this guy gasps. And it's your turn.
All right. I'm gonna go ahead and rage. I already know this is gonna happen, and then I'm gonna try to jump up on the platform.
All right. So give me athletics check.
Okay.
I
And
mean,
then
I guess you could vault on Knuckles' shoulders and jump up. All right. And you're able to.
all right.
Do it. Do it.
Yeah, she got it. I mean, it's impressive.
Hold on.
Or maybe even Knuckles, you're anticipating it and do the little, double hand thing.
Flip up.
Yep.
All right.
He's reverting back to the dance off.
And as I went ahead and raged, I'm gonna do the wild magic surge.
Okay. Is that the sound it makes?
I have no idea. I don't know where that sound came from.
I'm sorry. That was my phone. It's a camera on the driveway. My wife's just about to go get some groceries and
That's
Already
funny.
doing
On
my phone.
cue. All
driveway.
right, so I guess you roll a d8 to see what happens. All right.
And then
7. Ha. That's funny.
flowers and vines temporarily grow around you until your rage ends. The ground within 15 feet of you is difficult terrain for your enemies.
Okay. I'll probably give you like an aura. Then
I have no idea how to notate that on roll 20.
I'll figure it out. Make it green. 15 feet. Wow. It's at 15 feet. Yeah.
Don't think the goblins are having a very nice day.
No. No lights.
If there's any flower merchants down there, they might be happy.
Yeah.
They just got the product.
That's 15 there. And then that's 15 there.
I would like to point out, at least Arween gave him a nice drink. He had happy times before this.
Yeah, I don't know why. Okay. All right. Good enough. All right, it's close enough. All right, we'll figure it out. Within 15 feet, it'll move with you. Well, all right, there's flowers everywhere. All right, is that an action or is it bonus action? She moved.
So that's just the rage. I don't necessarily think that, I don't know if that's a bonus action or an action on here. I think it's just rage.
When you rage, that's just I believe it's a bonus action to enact rage.
Okay.
All right, then that's just an effect of the rage. Okay, so you can still attack.
Okay, awesome.
Move.
I'm gonna go ahead and try to stab the guy in front of me.
Okay.
Poor gentleman. Do you think he's thinking I should have taken the gold piece?
Yeah, maybe. All right,
He's regretting life choices.
probably.
Don't we all?
All right. That's definitely a hit.
Okay.
All right. He
Not a very good one, but it was
he
a hit.
gets stabbed. Okay. All right. Yeah, I think. Can you continue? I can't remember in this game because we play so many games. That was 5,
Yeah,
10, 15,
movement
20,
movement can continue,
20,
but
25.
the athletics would have been half of her movement.
Okay.
Don't forget.
Yeah. So what's your move, Brandy?
I'm gonna, if I can move.
Yeah. What's your move? I'm just trying to figure that out.
Oh, it's 30 feet.
Yeah. So that's you're probably done up there. Because Knuckles boosted you up and all right. Okay. Tiger.
What do you want to do?
But real quick, Tiger,
Yeah.
is there a reason why you've got damage?
Yeah, you should be at full.
Or did you just not reset it after the
No, it's reset on hers. Hers.
interesting? Your token
token.
shows
Yeah,
9 points down.
Token.
Yeah, her token reflects that, but her character sheet shows maximum hit points 27 and current hit points 27.
Interesting.
Yeah, we were
Okay.
having a whole conversation about that on our side.
Is there, Carl, did we have a thing where the token's based off of an old version of the character and she switched character sheets or something and
I don't think
the
so.
token's not linked to the right one
Well,
anymore?
I'm linking it right now. Just relinking
Okay.
it.
And it's
Or maybe I'll do this. I'll go none. And
I
then
was
I'll
gonna say, I think my character is the only one that happened with.
yeah, that's why I was asking if that maybe happened with Tiger as well. Because I know we had that problem with yours, Amy.
yeah, I don't know why. So none
Occasionally it causes a problem.
and then hit points.
It's because
There it
Tiger
goes.
likes to come
Yeah.
from behind.
All right. I had to yeah, it's fixed. I had to take the notation for the bar hit points off and then put it back on. Okay.
Huh.
Tiger, you're up.
Okay, she is gonna go ahead and
There's a ladder too. She doesn't have to like vault up there.
But it's so impressive.
everybody.
Sure.
Yes.
I still want the wolf.
You can have the wolf. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, she longingly looks at the wolf. She's gonna climb the ladder.
Okay, so 5. So she's there at 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Yeah, so she's at the bottom of the like climbing up the ladder. She moves 30, right? Oh, she's in a double move? Or just
She is 30, but she does have the feline agility,
okay.
which is when you move on your turn in combat, you can double your speed until the end of your turn.
Oh,
Once you move this rate,
perfect.
you can move it again until you move 0 feet on one of your turns.
Okay. Well, so she vaults up the ladder. That's fine.
You want to stay there, or do you want to move?
join?
You have joined. Do you
I'll stay there.
okay? So you don't want to move. Okay, but stay
You
here.
can still attack.
You Sacred Flame because the you were covering stuff.
Yeah, you
She's
see
Crit flame.
yeah, you see I guess a goblin here. A goblin, I think you can see well, and there's looks like the shadow of a hobgoblin here.
What do you want to try and attack them?
What is that round thing at the top?
She's gonna go for the one with the crossbow.
Okay.
Not really round.
Taxi also have a climb speed equal to their walk speed, so if they're climbing, it just counts as normal part of their movement.
Okay.
Nice.
Slow them down to climb.
30, that's 35 feet or so. Oh, you're no problem. So saving throw.
Yes.
That's a fail. So damage.
You hit. I killed. You hit.
Okay.
The bear was on this.
1d8 radiant damage.
Mhm.
Hold on 1 second.
They're
-2. Okay. All
Good
right.
job.
All right. That was that goblin, but he's dead. But I'll keep that for the other goblins next round. Knuckles. BJ, you're up.
This platform's getting a little crowded.
Don't worry, Arwen is gonna move.
Well, next
Oh,
round.
so is Onyx.
BJ, you're up. I don't know where you went. Do you leave?
I'm just gonna get up on the platform.
It's very crowded. You're gonna have to move through. It's very. I mean, you can move through your own people, but.
Yep.
All right. You gonna move in?
It takes all my movement just to get up there.
Okay. All right. Any free bonus actions?
No.
Bracken.
I just use the dash action. Run up here. Be ready.
Okay. I can't understand what you say, but I kind of get what you're doing.
I just use the dash action just to get up there. So that
Okay.
way, be ready for the next turn.
All right. Onyx.
All right. Onyx is going to move up to there.
Yep.
Actually, he's going to move all the way to there.
Okay.
And as he comes around the corner and sees that we've got a hobgoblin. Oh, what is that?
This guy
What does he
here.
see there? Yeah.
It's like a. I guess he's like a. Is he a goblin or a bugbear? What did I make him? Oh, I made him. So he's like a. He's a pretty buff goblin with a long beard.
Okay. Well, so that he doesn't. He doesn't want to open paths for his friends to be attacked. So this was you said this was a hobgoblin?
Yep.
All right. He will strike the hobgoblin.
Yep.
And of course,
That's a miss. Oh, you get advantage.
Oh, do I? Okay.
Yeah, they're surprised.
And we'll throw it. There we go.
There we go. That's it.
12 points.
All right. He is the world gets rot. But he does not do that. Okay.
And he's covered in flowers, so it's beautiful.
Yeah. Now he is like trying to move covered in flowers. Actually, the flowers probably extends out to like a little beyond you. No, that's about right. That's about right. Okay. All right. Now I get to roll initiative for all these guys. Give me a second while I do that.
Our viewers can take this opportunity to hit the thumbs up button if they think we're going to be successful, or comment if they don't. And Tiger can take this opportunity to run down, pet the wolf, and come back up.
So 13.
Well, while he's doing that, I would also point out, just for anybody watching that doesn't know, since we're playing D&D, this week is the 50th anniversary of when the original Dungeons and Dragons was released to the public.
That's a lot of fun.
That's
Right.
cool. Okay. What else I got?
Seems appropriate that we're in a small dungeon crawl
Yeah. We're
for
celebrating.
the birthday party, you know.
Okay, got goblins. Okay, got 2 more guys.
Probably some of the original D&D players would kind of have their mind blown to know, though, that the party of adventurers is a goblin, a bugbear, a cat person, a doppelganger, and 2 golems.
All things that didn't exist in the original
Yep.
incarnation.
Although originally Gary Gygax said, if your player wants to play something that's not in here, figure out a way to make it happen.
We did. So far, it looks like the bad people are not rolling very well.
No. Well, you know, my
No, I appreciate-
fantasies of a TPK. Oh, I just wasted a 20 on a initiative. Now I will decide. All right, Arween, you're up.
All right. So first things first, she
Actually,
wants to move her hex to this guy.
actually, that guy's up, but he's not going to do much. Is the thunder thing kind of loud?
There's no description of it that says that, but since it's thunder damage, I always
No, so that guy gets
assume
up.
that there's a bit of
Right.
noise.
Right.
It may not be like a huge amount of noise, but
Mhm.
it does crackle a little bit, in my opinion.
All right, so this guy, just right before you go, sorry, I forgot to add his bonus. This guy comes back from behind the cloth, this bugbear here. He's like, oh. All right. That's all he can do. Arween, you're up. Sorry.
Well, she moved her hex to him.
Okay.
And before she attacks, she wants to say, wow, you make it so difficult to buy dragon blood. All I wanted to do was purchase.
Mhm.
So
Oh.
what does she need to roll for that?
I don't know. What are you trying to do?
I'm trying to persuade him to let me buy this stuff, not necessarily have to kill everyone.
Oh, I guess you can roll persuasion at a disadvantage. Is that all you're gonna do though? That would be like an action though.
What, to talk to him?
Well, to try to persuade him to stand down. I guess that's what you're trying to do.
No, I'm just making a comment because if he doesn't say anything, she wants to take out her sword, or yeah, because she has her hat with that she's wearing, but she doesn't feel like throwing that right now. So I guess the long sword.
Okay. That is might be a hit.
That longsword is not rolling correctly.
What's it supposed to do?
It's supposed to be adding, so if it's done correctly, it's supposed to be adding, because you're a hexblade, it should be adding your charisma bonus.
I don't know how to add that in here.
I probably set it up on the regular longsword, not the two-handed version.
Okay, so how do I change that then?
You just click the regular longsword attack rather than the two-handed longsword
Okay.
attack.
Okay. Oh, the one that says +6.
Yes.
Well, you rolled a 12. So
Because
it's an 18.
you're
Yeah.
using, you typically have a shield that you're
Right.
using anyway, so you can't use a two-handed longsword.
All right. Well, that's 15's a hit. Although I would have taken the 12 plus a 6, which is a 18. So it's a hit.
So which damage should I do? Because
The one-handed,
The
because
one-handed.
you're not using it two-handed.
Okay.
And do you get your? Does she get her hex blade or her hex on them too?
Yes.
Yeah,
All
we
right.
moved my
If-
hex.
Yeah, if she moved the hex
Yeah.
with her bonus action, then yes, she
Yeah.
would
So you
get
roll.
that.
You can roll that too.
And that's the extra D6.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Okay, goes down. He doesn't have a chance to say anything.
I should have taken my opportunity.
All right. Brandy,
And now the flowers move.
I have to move that. Wherever I'll move him when you get there.
I'd like to move to like the inside of the room.
Yeah, go for it. All right, this guy's gonna attack you though, as you move past.
Yeah. Go
You
one
don't-
up.
Okay, you don't mind that? All right.
Yeah, I'm okay with that.
Okay.
Now the
Like they have some bugbears in there with them.
Yeah, the bugbear here.
Yeah. But I'm okay with taking an opportunity attack if it means that we can give difficult terrain to the bugbear and the big guys.
It's like flowers everywhere.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. So let me do the attack for the
Wild
hobgoblin.
magic's always so much fun.
Why does it keep sending my AC to 10? Dex and Constitution. This is insane.
So that guy. Oh, that was good that Arwing killed that guy. Okay, so he just gets a normal attack.
big boss has half his face covered in flowers like a crown.
Yep.
Only halfway.
And that is a 16 hit.
16 does, yes, because that 16 is mine.
Okay. So 28 plus 1.
It's okay if you want to roll a 1 for damage.
All right. 4 points of damage.
Okay, and what kind of damage is it?
Slashing. So he slashes you with the longsword.
Okay, I'm just checking this. Okay, I have resistance to slashing damage.
Right. So you only take 2.
Okay.
All right. They all go, or a lot of them go. Which one's Bonds? Bonds is the one that, I guess he's gonna try to attack you. He slashed at Brandy, but he's gonna attack Onyx.
That's ill-fated.
Did you
It's
smash?
still
You smashed him.
still a possibility.
Just
Oh
ill-fated.
no!
No, not
his
with the
long-
one. It's not.
His longsword goes flying. It's price as Brandy he slashed at Brandy, which you came past, and he tried to continue the slash to hit Onyx, and it just loses. It gets caught up in the flowers. All right, so he missed. He's like, oh, he puts his hands up as if to surrender now, but I don't know if that'll make a difference. Shin, which was this guy. This guy gets up.
Which guy?
This guy down here.
Where? I don't see you pinging anything.
He draws his long sword.
Who?
This guy here.
The yeah, it was off of my it was off of my screen. I
This
had
guy
to
here.
readjust.
Mm.
So he kind of
that
gets up from the table,
another
draws his
hobgoblin?
longsword. Yeah, another hobgoblin.
Sorry.
And then all the goblins go. So this one here at Brandy, he's gonna drop his crossbow and attack. Yep. That's a miss. All these guys get up. These guys back here get up, get their weapons ready. Like it looks like the boss was like working on stuff. So all this stuff gets like they all get up and this gets like you know, disrupted. I guess this guy's gonna jump on the table and attack Brandy too. These guys were playing cards, so he's gonna draw his weapons and move over here. Okay. All right. So I got, I guess, 2 more attacks on to Brandy.
Seems like Brandy's having the time of her life over there.
13 and 8. Nope, they miss.
Okay.
And then this other guy with the crossbow. This guy with the crossbow is going to take a shot at Onyx. That's a miss. And Tiger. I think that's it for all my guys. Yes, these other guys.
Well, you have this guy over here. Did he go?
Yes, he went at the top of the round, but all he did was wake up from his nap and
And this guy down here?
yeah, he hasn't gone yet.
Okay.
I think my other guys can. Well, this guy, we gotta see if they hear things. Hold on.
Carl, did you see what I posted about the thunder damage? It makes a definitive sound.
Okay. Yeah, wow. That's pretty awful. All right.
They're pretty oblivious over there,
So
huh?
like, they just must be like there's guys out. Right. Oh, this door is open though. But it should be closed.
Apparently all the doors in this place are always open.
They're always open. Yeah. And the one up there.
Like
a
a
very
Red Roof Inn, they leave the lights on for us.
It's a very breezy place.
Right.
They're very breezy.
All
The
right.
ghosts keep opening it.
Okay. Tiger, you're up.
I'm going to move up. Excuse me. And I'm going to use guiding bolt.
Okay.
On that guy?
All right. So you need to make a ranged attack, I guess.
No, it's a save DC.
No, it says make a ranged attack against the target.
Oh, it says spell DC at the bottom. That's
Yeah, I know.
Roll
But
20
you're
just
right,
puts
yeah.
that on every spell regardless of.
Oh,
Yeah.
is it? So,
Yeah.
Connie, there should be an attack. If it's set it up correctly when you added that to your character sheet, there should be an attack set up for it.
I don't know.
Let's see.
Because I don't think guiding bolt was in there when we added it.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah,
So
there-
So it'd be D20 plus your
Then-
proficiency plus your probably wisdom bonus.
Well, it's if
Dex,
you look
or dex
if you
bet,
look
but-
under spells up at the top, it'll tell you what your spell attack bonus is. So just add that to your.
to your roll.
Okay, so 6. So we're gonna roll D20 plus 6 then?
Yep.
26. 26. I can only do so much.
All right, so 18.
Yes.
18 is a hit. for
Okay.
Sure. All right, so 4d6 or is it 5d6 for you?
So it's 4d6.
Okay, so roll 46.
Are you just casting it as a first level spell?
Yes.
Okay.
13.
13.
Oops. All right. Blast him. He's like, oh, he's awake now. Okay. The other hobgoblin Oh,
And
man.
then the next person who attacks on that enemy gets advantage, just as a heads up.
Okay. I'll put
There's
one down.
another hobgoblin. I don't see another Oh, the hobgoblin. Yeah, I'm
Yeah. I'll put
confusing my token types.
I'll put a dot on him to remind us that he has advantage. This guy's got all sorts of he has to try to dig his longbow out of all the flowers.
He's got flowers wrapped on half his head too.
I guess he's gonna take a shot at Brandy. Also, it's the only first. That's the only one he sees.
He probably sees a little bit of me.
He's gonna shoot it. He's gonna shoot at the traitorous bugbear.
But yeah,
That should be a member of Dusk, but it's not.
Brandy's definitely full view.
Oh yeah, I'm up in center, and if you ever miss me, just look for the center of the flowers.
And that is a 17.
That's a hit.
All right.
How is that good?
So what do the flowers do then, Brandy?
They just make all these guys who are gonna come here. They have to take two. It's difficult terrain. They're kind of slowed.
Yeah, so it costs them double their movement to move through.
Oh, a whole 2 points. They're nickel and diming you.
Now that's about what happens when you attack a raging
Knuckles.
barbarian with mundane weapons.
I'll take it.
Let's see. 1, 2. And I'm gonna hit that guy.
Okay.
Doors are opening again, Carl.
That door is open.
Oh,
That is a hit. That's enough to knock him down. Yeah, are you?
Okay.
Yep.
And
Okay.
then I've got, so that was what, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Yeah, I'll stop right there and I will use my martial arts on that guy. I don't think
That's a miss. Yeah. Are you done? Any bonus actions?
that's it.
Onyx. He got rid of your Warforged partner got rid of that guy on your flank.
Good. So we go 5, 10, 15. Come around to there.
Oh yeah, around him. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, that way no provoking, and then I'm gonna punch
Mhm.
the
now is
Later.
that considered flanking with Brandy?
When she moves over, I guess if she moves over.
Okay.
That is a hit. All right. This is the tougher kind of goblin.
Yeah, figured.
Okay. And
Just wanted to make sure I got his attention.
Bracken.
All right, I'm going to move up. 15. I'm probably barely getting the door. And I'm gonna cast Hunter's Mark on him.
Okay. You also have an advantage to hit him.
And then I'm gonna shoot him with my bow.
All right. That's a hit.
Did you remember to do
I
advantage?
did not remember.
Oh, you can roll advantage, see if you get a crit, right? So you get a 20. No, but still a hit.
Okay, and
The damage 7, and then there's extra, right, from the hunter's mark. Nine. The bugbear should have stayed asleep. Right.
He doesn't have to worry about that. He'll be sleeping soon.
Any other bonus actions?
That was it.
Okay. The goblin boss. He says, Crinzy does not like people coming into his safe house. He's one of those types that talks in, third person.
This place does not appear very safe.
All right. So he draws, he has a dagger in his belt, and he kind of grabs a scimitar from this table, and he's going to turn around and fight Onyx.
I think Onyx might be away at the second.
Okay.
So
Yeah, I'm still going to attack him. Okay. Ooh. Are you back, Jeff?
I don't think so.
He said his AC was 22, so one hit and one almost hit. So he hits with the scimitar, misses with the.
See, it says, oh, I can't see it. I can only see his bio.
Yep.
So I can't answer you.
The damage. 8 points of damage.
Minus armor or no?
No, there's no minus armor.
Okay. You'll have to put it on because I don't think we can do that.
Yep. Okay. That's him. The bugbear's turn.
This one?
Yep. The guy that's been jacked up.
Who has the half crown of flowers on his head?
Yeah. What's the? I don't know. He might, like I said, he might want to go back to sleep. It's straight up. Yeah, he's like, all right. So it takes him 2 to move out of here. He's gonna push through the door. And he pushes through the door. Like he gets all those flowers off of him as he pushes through the door. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep. So he's actually stuck at the door there. All right. Okay.
Is he still within range that I can move my hex to him and Eldritch Blast him?
Yeah, I don't know. I'm trying to think. Well, he might keep moving though. I think, right? Because he's not going to attack, so he's just going to flee. All right. He. Okay. He's like running away.
Okay.
All right. Arween.
Then I'll move my hex to Crinzy
Okay.
and Eldritch Blast.
All right.
Hopefully this goes better.
Bam. That's a
I'd
hit.
say that's better.
That's better.
Oh yeah, Crinzy attacked you with the scimitar and dagger. He hit with one, missed with the other. 23 and a 21.
Yeah, I saw the 18 and 16, figured that's what it was when I noticed my
Yeah.
hit points down.
D6.
And
Only-
they're just, it's rolling
missed.
slow over here.
All right. He's
Only
not
9 points.
he's not having a good day either.
No, but only 9 points of damage when I hit him with a 25. That's sad.
Oh, that's not bad.
No, she only rolled a 3 on her
A
damage out of
3 and
10.
a 2. Yeah.
So she definitely got,
Rolled less than half.
yeah,
Yep.
got low rolls.
Okay. He's still having a bad day. Brandy.
Okay, I'm gonna try attacking if I have both my short swords. I'm gonna try attacking the one of the guys in front of me since I am now like incapable of moving.
Mhm.
So let's go for the dude with the crossbow right in front of me.
Okay.
And I can't. Okay, I clicked it. Are we gonna do this not registering thing again? Try this again.
That's a hit.
There. Okay.
Again, he goes down.
Okay. And I'm gonna turn to my right and try to attack the other guy with the second short sword.
This guy to the north or this guy here?
North. Well, I mean, I could reach the other guy, but yeah, let's just go to the north.
Okay. Looking on the table. That's a miss.
Okay.
All right. This guy here is going to attack Onyx. It's got an advantage. He hits. He's flanking with the boss.
You and your 23s.
And now. For 9 points of damage.
Yeah, I realized after I moved
Oh,
that moving to that spot was probably not the best idea.
And I think he's gonna use his special as well. So Hobgoblin, they're special for everyone. Once per turn, a Hobgoblin can deal extra damage to a creature he hits with a weapon. If that creature is within 5 feet, you're not quite oh, he is within 5 feet of an ally. All right, and that guy's not incapacitated. So, like sneak attack. So, got extra damage. Oh, 4 extra damage. Oh, Onyx is not doing so hot.
No, I realized I should have stepped to there so that I didn't put myself flanked by everybody.
Yeah. That was him. I think Hobgoblins only get 1 attack at this level. Yeah. Okay. So you feel like that longsword just get between your armored plates. Oil and other fluids are sputtering. Or do they have like white android fluid, like an alien? I don't know. All right, the hobgoblin, the goblins now. This guy's gonna run to here and open the door and say, "Hey man, we're being attacked." This guy here gonna move up and attack poor Onyx.
At least it's not a advantaged attack.
I don't think so. I don't think
Of course, the dangerous die of your rolls has been the first one every time. So
yeah. You goblins get a special. Oh, they can disengage. That's their special. All right. That is a big time miss, I think. No.
23?
Oh, 23 is a hit. Ouch.
Yeah, I was going to say, how is a 19 going to be a big time miss?
All right.
You and your 19s on the. I call cheating on roll 20.
6 points of damage. Dang.
Down.
Yeah, Onyx goes down. Medic. Okay.
Well, Good news for Onyx Tiger's up next.
This guy here. This guy here is going to take a shot, probably at Arween.
Okay.
Wondering if we should just still use the Twilight Signature.
That's a hit.
Yeah, I have 18.
Man, I'm rolling well.
I don't appreciate that, by the way.
4 points of
Well-
damage.
Yeah, 3 19s in a row on me.
All right. This goblin. The
Yeah,
goblins
I-
on
I
Brandy.
can't- You say that there's a way for me to change my damage on my token, but every
Yeah, I
time I
don't
go
know.
to do it, won't let me do it. So
That's fine. There you go. That's fun for me to take damage off you guys. All right. The two on Brandy. They miss.
finally,
This guy looks inside and see what's going on. Like, oh, holy crap. She's gonna take a shot at Brandy also.
what'd you do to these people,
Oh,
Brandy? They're all
shoot.
firing at you.
I completely forgot to enact something when I'm on one of my turns. I forgot I've got that as a new ability that
Oh, wow.
that would have allowed me to still be up at this point by like a couple of points.
Right. Well, you're just learning your new abilities, right? So
Yeah,
Brandy, that's a hit. 18 is a hit.
Yes.
I would have been up by 3 hit points.
And the damage is 5 points. So 2 points more, 2 more points to Brandy.
Okay.
Another guy peeks over his guy's shoulder and like, what the hell's going on? But doesn't really have a target to shoot at. Okay,
He can shoot
Tiger.
his own person. We're okay with that.
Tiger, you're up.
Okay. I am going to use Twilight Sanctuary.
Okay.
So this will give 1d6 worth of temporary hit points to the party
Okay.
since we don't do 30 feet.
That's
Okay.
everyone.
I don't know how that's going to impact Onyx.
It gives me hit points.
So roll as a d6 plus your cleric, so d6 plus 3. So go ahead and roll. D6 plus 3.
It's probably for the yes.
4 points. All right,
word.
everyone has 4 temporary hit points.
That's better than nothing. So.
Mm-hmm.
Better than nothing. Right, do you need them added back, Amy?
Yeah, I mean, on the character sheet, I put 4 temporary hit points, but I
Yeah, I
don't
wonder if I
know.
got to do the same thing for you. Like go to none and then go to hit points.
I mean, if you can fix it, because it won't let me do it on the
Okay,
token on the screen.
weird. All right, it's fine. Someone has like 4 temporary hit points, which is nice. So I guess Onyx, you're like prone, but you're like, oh,
No, the Warforged continue to be in the position. They don't crumple like a meaty flesh body would.
is that true? I don't know. I need to see that somewhere. Where is that located? They never go prone when they go to 0.
I was just saying it as since they're statues, but let me
Nice.
double check.
All right. The hobgoblin. They're content to like fire this while you look that up. This hobgoblin is content to just fire his bow because
Which hobgoblin?
This
I'm
one
getting
down.
confused because you're rolling for everybody. I don't know who you're rolling for anymore.
This
Okay.
guy down here. Oh no, there's too many people.
So they just need to die or go away.
That is a hit.
Against who?
Randy.
Randy.
It's the only target he sees.
She is large.
All right, so that's 4 points of damage this time to Brandy.
4
So
points.
So that the temporary hit points go away.
Look.
Knuckle,
And the spear, I'll get him back. So no biggie.
Knuckles. Continue on that guy.
What do you mean?
Because it's his turn, he can re-roll his turn to try and get more than just one.
Okay. So since it's the end of your turn, Knuckles, based off of it, you should be able to re-roll your temporary hit points for the cleric stuff.
At the end of the turn,
Do we re-roll or does Tiger re-roll?
Same modifier, but on your turn, you can re-roll your hit points. So like, it doesn't add, but say you roll and you get 6 temporary hit points, you then would go to 6 temporary hit points instead of 4.
Right. Okay. I think that's a miss, Knuckles.
okay, we will follow up with an unarmed strike.
That's a hit. Or any other bonus actions?
You know what? I'm going to go ahead and spend a key point to make that a flurry of blows.
Okay.
So I can hit him again.
You have to re-roll, or do you just
I just roll another unarmed strike. Oh, crit!
crit?
Oh,
But he's gonna crunched. 5 points.
Let's see. Then what else was there? Let's see.
And plus there's that.
with a crit, don't you get max damage?
Double damage. Or do I need to roll again?
I guess you gotta roll the extra
Okay,
D4. Sorry.
another 2.
All right, he goes down.
And then because I can do it just because of my open hand technique, even though I'll use the push him 15 feet away. It says he has to make a strength saving throw, but if he's already dead,
You're just pushing him just to clear a path.
I'm gonna have him fly back into that door just to intimidate everybody. What was that?
He flies back into this curtain or whatever.
Yeah.
Crumples the curtain. So yeah, I think I can.
And then let's see. I can move. Trying to think if I was gonna try to cover our rear here where they're coming in.
Mm-hmm.
So otherwise I'd go up there and this, but it seems like they're gonna be coming at us from both directions. So
Where'd you want to move?
well, right now I'm safe. And
Yeah.
Brandy's not taking a whole lot of damage, so I think I'll just stay put.
Okay.
If anybody kind of tries to come past me, though, I'll get an attack of opportunity. So
Right. And did you want to re-roll your temporary hit points?
I'm still unconscious, by the way.
I'll just keep what I got.
Temporary hit points won't regain consciousness. So
Oh, bummer. Okay. All right. So I guess you got to do a death save.
yep, if it's my turn.
Yep.
So that's 1 death.
One death.
Yeah, once I fail 3 times, I'm dead.
Oh.
All right. I guess that's it. Bracken. That's interesting that temporary hit points don't get you up. Good to know.
Yeah, I double checked on that because I thought that might be the case.
Okay. Bracken, you're up.
On here. Maybe just a second as I look at stuff. Okay. This says. Oh, right here. Okay. if I try to attack this guy, would I be able to without like disadvantage or anything? This goblin is back here.
He's kind of like, this is like a bunch of boxes or a table, so he's kind of hidden. This guy's clear in the clear.
Okay. Sorry, Brandy. I'm just gonna try and get some damage out.
I mean, those goblins have been ineffective against hitting Brandy. It's like the bowmen that have been tagging her.
It's kind of a creature with the range. This is a prediction. Okay, so I'm going to use Hail of Thorns as my bonus action. So the next time I hit somebody with a ranged attack, creatures within 5 feet of it will take have to make a dex save.
Okay. Flowers and thorns everywhere. Oh my god.
And the whole garden going now.
Yeah. Yeah.
And shoot this guy.
Actually, has this guy been using a bow?
Yeah.
Then I would have actually moved here. If that's okay. If not,
Where?
I'll just
Go ahead. Where?
there.
Okay. You can move
I
further if you
can,
want.
I can deflect arrows now.
Oh, okay. All right. So you cast that. That's your bonus action.
I'm gonna try and shoot the goblin guy.
Okay. That's a hit.
So it'd be, and then any creature within 5 feet that fails the DC save would get 1d10 plus him.
including enemies, right?
It says creatures. That's why I said sorry, Brandy.
Thanks.
Also Onyx.
Onyx is already down.
Yeah. All right. Okay. All right, so all these guys got them. I'll do the well, these two guys here.
So I'll need to make another death save.
Well, you make a dex saving throw first, don't you?
No, you auto fail when you're unconscious.
Okay. Yeah, you need to make another death save.
So sorry.
Dang.
Oh no!
So I die here in 1 round.
Yep.
Wait, that was 3 deaths?
That was my second.
That's a second.
So now
Somebody's
I'll die. If one of them decides to hit me, then I'll be dead. Well, if I fail.
Okay.
Is
Wait. Oh yeah, these guys got to make a saving throw. You guys here.
It's not your turn.
They both.
That is
13.
highly suspect.
What is?
I know you're not doing it on purpose. Roll20 does this sometimes. It gets into a set. Like you keep rolling 19s.
yeah.
So okay, so they take half. They take half damage at least.
Yeah, I think their random number generator that they use on their back end is a bit
So
suspect.
they both take 4 points of damage.
Very
What am I
sad.
supposed to roll?
Dex save.
Actually,
I need to roll my d10.
I
Nine.
rolled a d10. I mean for each one, but it's fine. I rolled a 9.
I rolled a 9.
So you take 10, but you take half. So 5.
Oh, Bracken, did you re-roll for your hit points, your temporary hit points?
No, I can't.
Okay. The boss, he's jacked up. Pretty good.
That's plus 3.
Yeah.
What's her?
Yes.
Does he kill the traitor? Does he attack the traitor goblin or the traitor bugbear? That's a tough question. We'll see.
Does anybody have any healing capabilities before we get to Tiger?
Arween only has 2 in medical, but she can try.
I mean, anybody can run up next to him and try to do a medicine check to stay.
Yeah, but he's got bad guys around him though.
I can't move. I get multiple way
All right,
opportunity.
so 3. So Crinzy is going to attack Brandy twice.
Not pretty.
And he misses both times. Wow.
Oh my
Good.
God, Carl didn't get 19s.
They
That's
tried.
when he knows we're watching now. We're auditing it, so it's
So-
behaving.
I was
So
like,
the
oh,
bug-
better play it straight.
Yeah, so the bugbear gets away. I mean, no one's going to be able to. No one pursued him, so he's somewhere.
I mean, am I too far away to try to do medicine?
I mean, the
Yeah, you
problem.
You could get over there and
can
do
move
it.
right
It's just Crinzy's gonna punch you in the face.
I don't think that provokes. I mean, there's.
Oh, you're right. In 5e, it probably doesn't.
It doesn't provoke.
In Pathfinder, it probably would.
Yeah, in Pathfinder it definitely does. So you could go up there and attempt to stabilize him.
Trying. And I apologize if
Do
it
it from
doesn't
right
work.
here. I would do it from right here.
From here.
Yeah, don't move all the way up. Yeah,
From
there you go.
where?
Where we put you.
Okay.
And just click your medicine
And hopefully it goes well.
entry.
Does anybody want to help me?
No.
Yay!
19,
Hey!
that'll stabilize.
No, I have no clue what to do now.
Right.
Do I roll something to see what I get back? for
No,
him?
no.
No, you don't give me anything back. You just keep me from continuing to die.
Yeah.
But if you're stable with 4 temporary hit points, does that mean you're now?
No,
Oh.
because
So-
temporary
so-
hit points don't bring you back from unconsciousness.
Okay.
But you're
Slap him-
stable. So
slap
if
him late.
Carl, if
Yeah.
I re-roll for my temporary hit points, can Onyx take the number I get?
No, it doesn't matter. He's unconscious.
I have quote unquote temporary hit points, but it doesn't do anything for me.
Yes, he needs
while I'm
healing.
unconscious.
Someone needs to heal him first, like to consciousness, and then he would get him.
Like if you had a healing potion
Yeah.
that you could pour down my throat, that would be.
I don't know.
But I don't know that we've found any of those.
I don't
think
know.
so.
I know that you guys found a ton in another game, but all right. So
Yeah.
so you have 7 temporary hit points now, Amy.
I put them on there.
Okay,
On my character sheet, I have no way of putting them on my character.
that's fine as long as you know. All right. I guess that's it. Brandy.
Sorry, I can't do more.
That's all right. You kept me you made it so that now even if Tiger can't get me any healing, I won't pass on.
So do the
As
two
as,
death-
as
do the
long as
two
Bracken
death
doesn't
throws
hit
go
me
away?
with any more thorns.
Yeah, no more.
All right.
So does that restart the death throws then?
Yeah,
No, I don't have to.
he doesn't have to make any unless
yeah.
these guys are mean and want to stab him.
And I don't actually. I don't know if it puts me back to 0 death save failures.
I think so.
I don't know if it resets it or not.
And I can't do a bonus action at all, right?
Well, you have the hex on Crinzy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess you could switch if you wanted to switch the hex to somebody else, but I don't think you need to. Right.
No.
Okay.
Okay.
Brandy.
I'm gonna use reckless attack,
Okay.
and I'm gonna try attacking Crinzy or Cricky or whatever the heck this dude's name is.
Okay.
I'm gonna
Kinsey?
use- yeah, I'm gonna try using the 2 short swords. So, fingers
Okay.
crossed.
Okay.
This is
In
gonna
my
give me.
toes.
Yeah.
Okay.
I just really like him to go away.
That's a hit.
Okay.
He goes down.
So,
He goes down.
and then I'm gonna attack the guy who's just north of me next.
Okay. That's a hit.
Okay. Not nearly as impressive.
No. Yeah, he's still up. Barely, but still up. Okay. All right. All right. That's it, right?
That is it for me.
Okay, this guy.
Shoot me. I dare you.
Oh, it's this guy up here. It's guy to the north.
Whatever we do, we need to make sure we keep Crinzy's body so that we can turn it into the watch for that
All
reward.
right, so this guy seeing the boss go down, he's gonna like start running.
Through the thorns and the flowers.
Oh yeah, so that'll probably right there. Okay. The goblins. There's a lot of goblins. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Yeah, so it resets the death save count when you
Okay.
stabilize.
Okay. This guy seeing his buddy running is gonna run too. This guy's like, oh shit, the boss is down. He leaves. This guy's gonna take a parting shot at Arween and then probably run.
That's not very nice.
Of course not.
I didn't even shoot him.
But you're a bad guy. That's a miss.
Mhm.
And then he takes off.
I'm not a bad guy. I'm a good guy that's shooting people.
I guess the guy on Brandy's got nothing else to lose. So he stays. As does the guy behind him. This guy here seeing that the bugbears took off, he takes off after him. Right. This guy's gonna jump over and attack Arween. And this guy here is gonna like reckless attack Brandy because he's almost dead anyway.
They attacking me or are they attacking Brandy?
No, I'll do the Brandy attack. The guy with 1 hit point first. That's a miss. The guy on Arween is a hit. And 4 points of damage. But it's only
Doesn't do anything because it comes off the temporary.
Yep. This guy here, he's gonna shoot at Knuckles.
That's also not nice.
So maybe you might be able to deflect, see if it works.
He hits me.
13 is probably a miss.
Yes, that's a miss.
So you deflected anyway, right?
Yeah.
Just a style points. He's like, uh-oh. Might make him. All right, Tiger is up.
Tiger is gonna do her bonus action first,
Okay.
and she's healing word on Onyx.
Okay. Nice.
So roll your 1d4.
E4 plus 6 or something, 5 or 6.
No spellcasting modifier, so probably 4. What's your wisdom bonus?
4.
Okay, so 1d4 plus 4.
That's good.
Hold on 1 second. It popped up with the chat box to select the level and then it left. Let's try this again.
Oh, right, because you can cast it at
You can
second
cast it
level,
at second level if you wanted to.
and it'll give 2d4 plus 4 instead of.
This thing is just not being
Just
agreeable.
roll 1d4 or 2d4 plus 4.
There we go. Now it finally did it. All right, I'm going to do level 1 since we have more of those.
12 points.
Oh wow!
Well,
Nice.
Max rolled max.
Yeah. All right. Oh, now you
way to
kind of
go, Tiger. You're definitely getting your wolf now. Or should we howl?
all right. Nice. Okay. This hobgoblin.
Gonna go ahead because that was just her bonus action.
Right.
He's gonna attack the guy on the boxes that has practically nothing left in him.
Okay.
Okay. And she's gonna use, gosh, I'll finish that. The light crossbow.
But well, she might as well stay back here then and shoot.
Yeah, if you're at disadvantage if you try to shoot when you're standing right next to him.
Okay.
That's a hit. Against it.
I'm already healed,
All the way?
Well, you got 12 points.
and I'll get temporary hit points
And
now.
you get the temporary hit points, yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Plus, I've got my own healing I can do too.
I thought monks could do the.
At high level, they can heal themselves.
Yeah.
But not other
All right.
people.
So this hobgoblin, he doesn't want to get in. He doesn't want to. Well, he doesn't like having to move through these flowers and vines. So he's gonna just stay there and shoot Knuckles again.
Could bounce off of Knuckles and come right
That's a
back to
potential hit.
Okay. That hits me.
I thought you get to deflect.
No, if it hits, I get to roll to see if I reduce the damage.
Oh, okay.
So go ahead and roll damage.
Ten points of damage.
Excuse
And
me.
I do. Let's see. I have, what's my dex modifier here? 4. Yeah, I did all that, and if I completely negate it, it means I catch the arrow.
Oh, nice. You catch the arrow then.
And I can spend a key point to throw it back at him.
You
which
want to
I'm-
throw it back at him?
Yes.
That's
And that
funny.
just counts as basically as a monk weapon when I do it. So I'm just gonna roll my unarmed strike attack.
Oh, nice.
Oh,
But then it does the damage that the
It does
D8.
Oh, it does a D8 plus 3? Okay.
Does
Yeah.
the arrow damage whatever he would have done to you?
Wow.
Yeah.
Dang, that's awesome. That's fun.
Whoops.
So what does it look like when you do this? Give me
So
a
he
photo.
like shoots it
Oh,
and like catch it right in front of my face and twirl it around my fingers and throw it back.
It's like Big Trouble in Little China
Yeah, with the
when he
dagger.
catches the axe and throws it back at him.
Why are you doing +3?
whatever
when
it was.
he's doing +4 up there.
That was
'cause
my-
you're
I'm adding my-
+4. He's +3.
Oh no,
Okay.
yeah, it should have been one more.
So
No.
12.
12 points? Oh, wow.
No, I'm sorry. It was my dex +3. Yeah, that's
Oh
right.
yeah, no, yeah,
Okay, that's fine. That hurt. That hurt a lot,
was plus
as you
3.
can see. All right, Knuckles, and it's your turn. You want
Oh, well, then I'm gonna jump up on this table
okay.
and swat him with my staff.
Oh, I was gonna say you jumped on
That's a
top
hit.
of him.
That's a hit.
That too.
That's a
I
hit.
don't know if that hits.
Oh, he's crunched. He's crunked.
And then I'm gonna just jump down and
Mhm.
kick that goblin.
Okay. That's a hit. 5. Okay. That's funny.
Take off a key point, and I guess are we still re-rolling our temporary hit points?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, I stay at 4. Okay, I'm done. What does the goblin do when I do that? I just wonder how he responds.
He is shocked. He's probably rethinking his decision to stay. He like sees you do that. Well, like the hobgoblin's like dead. He like when you catch the arrow and throw it back, he's like, oh, he looks at his chest, and when he looks up, you smack him on the across the face with the staff, jump down, kick the hobgoblin, and he tries to kind of block with his crossbow, and you get under it, and again he looks like he has that expression that he's rethinking his life decision here.
There's a
Alright.
lot of that going on today.
Onyx. Well, a lot of the guys just decided to run, right? I saw the boss go down, and I just had to make what I use for a morale check. It's a will save. So
All right. So I'll stand up and
Tell the guy, I
punch this guy.
tell the goblin to surrender. You know,
okay,
my advice to you is to surrender.
okay. Onyx. It's a miss. Got another something else?
Well, yeah,
As a
don't you have
oh,
that bonus action?
well, I temporary hit points don't stack, so I'll just what is it we roll for the temporary hit points from Tiger?
D6.
D6 plus 3.
Mhm.
No, yeah, D6 plus 3 is level.
All right,
Same.
so I've got 4.
Yep. Okay, Bracken.
Okay. I'm going to move up here and just shoot that guy because I'm pretty sure that we got the other one pretty well taken care of.
Okay. That's a hit. He goes down. No chance to. He was probably going to surrender Knuckles, but now he's dead.
You should have surrendered sooner.
Yeah. All right, Crinzy's down. That guy fled. Arween.
Okay, she's going to ask this guy if he'd like to stand down and give us information, or does he want to die? Those are his choices at the moment. Or does that take the place of her action?
No, I mean, you can then hold and see if he does it. If he seems still hostile, you can attack him.
Okay, if
So,
he's still hostile, I will attack.
Well, he sees he kind of got barely hit by that humming fist. He got barely missed by that humming fist. So he looks up, he looks at you, he sees Crinzy, he throws down a scimitar, puts his hands up.
Okay. Because Arween wants to know where the dragon's blood is.
Okay. All right. I guess is anyone going to pursue any of these guys who are heading out or taking off?
Not Onyx.
I
He's
want to look down this. I want to look in this door, and then if there's nobody coming, kind of shut it and see if we can barricade it so they can't come up behind us.
Yeah, you could shut the door. I mean, you look out and see a guy like running away. Like,
excuse me.
oh, Knuckles can't see, right? Yeah, he can't see. Yeah, I mean, because you can't, because you don't have dark vision or anything, right?
Oh, okay. That's the
It's
problem.
dark. But no one's coming.
Okay.
You see?
Yeah, I'm gonna shut that door and maybe move some of those tables and chairs and one of those bunks.
Okay.
Whatever we have time to do, so they can't come up behind us.
Yep.
Direction.
Okay. All right. Anyone else? I guess you want to shut this door too, huh?
I'm gonna drag that goblin body like where the guard is. And we're dragging him inside and watch outside since I'm also a goblin.
Oh yeah, that's cool. Yeah, you can do that.
Can I try pursuing the guys that ran off after the bugbear?
You could go out there, but you don't.
Up here.
This one or
The bugbear went out this one down here, right?
yeah, he went. I mean, you look out and you don't see anything.
Okay.
They're gone. All right. And here. All right. I do gotta. I wonder if it's in my journal.
So Brandy, does the crown of flowers go away now?
Yes, my rage has ended, so yes.
Ah, they were so pretty. I was thinking lilies.
Yeah, I cannot guarantee that that's what it's gonna look like the next time. But
It's pretty and with splatters of red in places, but she's overlooking that.
I mean, by the end, we had a whole unkept garden going.
Yeah.
With thorns and everything.
That's crazy. Okay. All right. So you kind of Kate search the place. Um.
Yeah, and I'm gonna use a cure
Okay.
on myself.
Does this count as a short rest?
Yeah, you can.
Oh, unless that's yeah. If we do if we do a short rest, I'll just do that instead.
Yeah, you
Spend
could do a short rest.
I'll be right back.
Okay.
Under our temporary HP last.
the temporary HP probably goes away now.
Okay.
I got
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
got
it's
10
probably
hit
good.
points back, so
This is probably a good place to take a break. So take a short
Okay.
break here while I
And
figure out what the loot.
question,
It's gonna be like-
because I know there was some discussion on how long we were playing today,
Yeah.
because some people had other things to get done today.
Yeah, I'll probably like
What-
wrap this up or find out what you guys get and
Do
then
Okay.
do the XP and then because the next thing is probably going to be also a combat.
Okay.
Uh,
So end it after we wrap up everything from this.
Sure.
Okay.
Well, let me pause. Let's pause very quickly for about a 5-minute break, and then I'll get back with the stuff that you find.
Sounds good.
All right. So I just wanted to highlight, I still have a lot of my old 3.5 Eberron collection. Jeff was with me a long time ago in an epic continent hopping campaign of Eberron that we did. And I still have my 3.5 stuff, which has great information because in the I love that they brought Eberron back for 5th edition, but it doesn't have all the nice fancy, I don't know. It doesn't have a lot of the information that is inherent to Eberron sometimes, but it's pretty cool. I just looked at my shelf. I have like the whole Eberron 3.5 collection pretty much. So which is pretty nice. All right. It's still in great shape, mint condition, all shiny. All right, so you guys kind of cleaning up here. And you kind of, I mean, it looks like there's like money. I don't know if you really would have money laundering operations, but there's a lot of money here, different currencies that's being shifted around. I would say, I have to look. We go back to here as you collecting money because I'm sure you are. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 hobgoblins, and then you can grab you could shake down the hobgoblin prisoner that you have for money too. These guys are pretty well paid. So was that 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 6, 7. So do that.
Is somebody entering this on Fat Loot, or do you want me to?
You can enter it on Fat Loop, but I'm writing it down in my notebook just in case.
All right. So among the goblins, you find 35 gold pieces in
That's
change,
it?
the equivalent of 35 gold pieces in change. The
Each?
two, no, like total.
Well,
The
they're not very
two,
well paid.
that's a lot of money.
That's a lot of money for a mook goblin.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then the 2 downed hobgoblins you find 15 gold pieces between them in change or so. Crinzy has a couple nice rings. And a couple nice rings, and he has his scimitar is quite nice and ornate, well balanced. His dagger is jeweled and also well balanced. And Yeah, and then you find like it looks like they're also back here in this operation. They have like a crate. It's got 2 vials in it of some black substance, and then it looks like they're cutting it, you know. It's like the cutting operation where they dilute it for street sale. And they, you know, and then over here where Crinzy was sitting, there's a whole lot of papers and paperwork.
We should take that.
Yeah. Um,
Well, I'm
so
assuming we're taking everything, right?
so I would say Crinzy has some nice jewelry. Probably has an earring too that you could take from his corpse if you wish, assuming you
Yes.
killed him. And then his weapons are pretty nice. I guess if one were to make an Arcana check,
Yeah,
uh,
of course I roll a 1.
so Bracken,
But I will cast Detect Magic on him.
okay, yeah, they're both magical, the scimitars,
Okay.
and one of his rings is as well.
Do we know what magic?
I don't know. I
'Cause
guess you have to
rolled a
study.
21.
I'll cast Identify.
Yeah, you can cast Identify on them.
Pretty jewels.
You said what was magical? The one of the rings,
One of his
the
rings,
scimitar.
and his scimitar and his dagger.
Oh, the dagger was as well.
Is there a piece of Crinzy that we can take back to Club Ally to give him the show that we stopped him? Or do we need to cut off like an arm or a head, a leg?
I don't know. It seems like in this you still head is probably the best form of identification.
Okay, well, Onyx is identifying it our
Oh,
way.
if you so actually, curiously, the black substance is also magical.
Ah,
What was I'm sorry, I didn't even put down black substance.
Yeah, 2 vials of the pure black substance, and they were like I said, they were
Vials.
Yeah. So it's like probably like one full vial of the pure black, and the other one they kind of cutted. They cut the other vial, so they have so like you have diluted, and you
Okay,
can see
so 1 vial of pure
and probably about 20 vials of diluted.
okay, and
Looks
do
like
we
they're
know what
working
they
on.
are since he?
You presume, I don't know. Those of you who have criminal background recognize the cutted stuff as like street level dragon's blood, which probably goes
my alchemy knowledge.
Oh yeah, your alchemy. Well, you know it's dragon's blood. I guess you didn't.
Okay.
Maybe you didn't realize, or you didn't realize it was the pure stuff is like magical. I mean, it's clearly diluted across. Probably it's more than. I'd say it's more than 20. It's like 50.
Okay,
50
and did he
vials.
identify the ring and the dagger, what magic they are?
They're just I don't know. They're definitely enchanted. I guess don't you have to like how does identify work in this?
Identify, I get the full knowledge of what they are, I believe.
All right, so the black substance is black dragon blood. The pure stuff is actually I'll do that one first.
Yeah, I learn its properties and how to use it, whether it requires attunement and how many charges it has, if any.
Okay.
Learn whether any spells are affecting the item and what they are. If the item was created by a spell, you learn which spell it created. So basically, anything and everything.
All right. So black dragon's blood is actually like the weakest form of dragon's blood. There are other ones apparently, but
makes sense because black dragons are the weakest. No, ice dragons are white dragons are typically.
It's not really made of dragon's blood.
Gotcha.
But that they call it that. Anyway, so it has like what what is the kind of magic that is like related to meta magic? Is that transformation? Transmutation?
Probably transmutation.
Yeah, it has pretty strong transmutation magic, the pure stuff. The weaker stuff, I mean, it might, but it doesn't really, it wouldn't do anything.
And the scimitar you said was enchanted.
Yeah.
I'm guessing it's probably a +1 scimitar.
Yeah, yeah. But
Same
they-
with the dagger.
Yes, but they might have interesting properties. I say the dagger, like when you were fighting him, you notice that like the dagger just kind of jumped into his hand. It
Okay.
has like a property that can like recall property, not like a return, or it might have returning. That could be interesting. But you can recall it to your hand, the dagger.
Okay, and what about the ring?
The ring, I don't know, what's a cool like low level ring that wouldn't have really helped him.
Detect lilies?
Haha.
Repel thorns? That didn't
Repel,
help
yeah,
much.
repel thorns didn't really help him, right?
So
Is
let's see.
the magic items are they in the DMG or the player's handbook? I can't remember.
I just pulled
yeah.
up. I just pulled up the. Let's see. You want just something that's
I got
like
it.
common,
I got it.
uncommon?
It's probably gonna be common.
So
You know what? I'll just go
Com-
I'll go like old school. So
common ring is. Wow, that didn't work at all.
It's giving me all kinds of ring mail armor instead of the rings when I look at when I'm trying to sort it.
I don't think there's any common
oh,
magic
really?
rings.
Yeah, I don't think so. I agree.
Be
Yeah.
a ring that glows when dragon's blood is nearby. Because that wouldn't help at all.
Yep. And let's see.
So let's see. There we go.
Ring of
Rings.
jumping, ring of mind shielding,
Yeah.
ring of swimming, ring of puzzler's wit, ring of warmth, ring of water walking.
So there you go. Sharing the. If you look at the. So the rings are from here. These.
Yep. What is a
From
puzzler's? What's puzzler's wit?
Oh, I don't have the book of many things, so I can't tell you. I can see that it exists, but I don't have.
I have it, but I don't have it downloaded.
What is it? What book is it in?
It's from the deck of many
book
things.
Book
Oh,
of
the-
many.
oh,
The
the
book
new
of
thing?
many things. Yeah.
What's that? What's that ring of warmth? That looks interesting.
Ring of warmth.
Yep.
While wearing this ring, you have resistance to cold damage. In addition, you and everything you wear and carry are unharmed by temperatures as low as -50 degrees Fahrenheit.
I'm putting the ring of puzzler's wit into the chat now.
Oh, you have the book.
Make an intelligence check. You can expend 1 charge to grant yourself advantage on. Oh, that's kind of cool.
I like that one. I think I will say that one because that would make sense for like a mob boss to have something like that.
Yeah.
What's it called? Ring of.
Ring a puzzler's wit. Because that give him an advantage like when he's making deals,
Yeah. And that is 3 charges. Do those charges ever come back?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Charges refresh daily. Or after daily or after a long rest. I forget if it's just
Usually daily, I think.
Yeah, it says daily at dawn.
okay. And the scimitar didn't have anything extra on it, right? It was just standard +1.
Yeah.
The dagger had the thing where
It comes back. Yeah.
it could. So are you going to just do it as full returning?
Yeah, I think that's cool. That seems like appropriate.
On the dagger.
Yeah, so it's a +1 returning dagger
Mhm.
and jeweled.
Yeah.
Very pretty, very shiny.
Yeah, you see, like it's interesting the motifs on the sword, and well, the sword's looks pretty standard. It looks like it probably could have been dug up, here in Sharn, like somewhere, right? It has like the old-timey Brellish motifs on it. The dagger and the ring have have motifs reminiscent of hags. So that
Hags?
suggests hags, right? That suggests like Droam and or where it could be from. So yeah. And the dragon's blood has like the heavy stuff has transmutation magic. So right. So you guys are rich. You could retire now if you wanted to.
Well, he only asked us to bring back evidence that Crinzy was dead and that we stopped the dragon's blood.
Yeah, so like the dragon's blood, the street value is probably like 5 gold pieces a pop.
For
So
the 20 vials that we,
No, it's 50 vials that you
oh,
have.
was it 50? Okay.
Yeah, that's like 50. And then
And then we could probably, if we wanted to be in the drug trade, we could probably cut the other pure one to
yeah,
another 50 or so.
but the pure one has it's interesting, it has transmutation magic.
Oh, yeah. Can I use my alchemical set to?
Yeah, you could do that. That's fine. Yep. It's
So
probably
let's-
it's gonna be pretty. Well, what's your bonus? Like, I'm just trying to figure if we can.
So it'll be a +7.
Okay, it's possible. Okay.
And I'm going to put the ring on and use a charge to give myself advantage.
Oh yeah, roll the D4 -1 to see how many charges it has. Because you
it
might
said
have.
3.
Oh, it has 3 charges. Okay.
Yeah. Says
cool.
the ring has 3 charges.
And then it
and
recharge, right? And then it recharges D4 -1 charges daily.
Yeah. Okay. So I'll assume it has 3. Yeah, go for it.
So intelligence.
Mhm.
Oh, hold on. I need to turn on advantage.
Mhm.
And then alchemist intelligence.
No.
Roll 20 hates me today.
Yeah,
That's
it does. It's just trying to kill you.
And if you noticed, almost all of my rolls have been subpar rolls.
Yeah,
It
Great.
gave you all the really good rolls.
I know.
Do- yeah. Do we want to look at the papers and see if
Yeah,
any
so
of them are-
it's a manifest. Actually, it's really interesting. There's you kind of study it. It looks like shipping manifests, and it suggests to you that there is a shipment of dragon's blood, and it kind of gives where they're passing through.
Mhm.
And then you see also interestingly is some intel in there that's more like word my contact or there's probably like a list of spies or moles that Boromore clan would be interested in seeing, because it talks about how this contact and that contact talk about a dream lily shipment that's coming in. And as you kind of look through both of these documents, you could actually predict, and if you probably we have to, I guess, I mean, you can determine where, and the shipments are both coming within the next few days, so you could determine, where they're coming from and where to potentially lay wait and ambush and break them up if you wanted to. So you could
Sweet.
you can hit the dragon's blood one, or the dream lily one, or both, because you have a sky ship.
So here's my question.
Yeah.
Do we contact the watch and turn the deceased body of Crinzy over and this guy that we captured? Or do we just turn the guy that we captured over? Because I'm thinking there could be a reward for Crinzy as well.
There might be like a bounty on him.
Yeah, I would say turn all of it over to the watch. No reason not to.
The headless Crinzy.
Yeah, and what about? Yeah, that's true. Mhm. Well, I mean, his like one of his rings is like a not the magical ring, but the other ring is like a signet. You know, like his signet ring.
So we could take
Yeah,
the
that's
ring to the
what we could use for proof of death.
Yeah.
okay, to Club Alibi, because he wouldn't just randomly give that up, and then we
No.
can tell him that we found a list of moles against his clan.
Oh wow. Okay.
And then turn the rest over to the watch to deal with.
Right. Yeah. So I guess you could spend the rest of the time doing that, and then decide. You know, as you kind of get out of here, and debrief at the Broken Anvil with that gnome, the gnome bartender, like trying to listen in here and there, and you guys shooing them away.
Mhm.
What you're going to do next, whether you're going to go after. I mean, yeah, I mean, you want to decide now that you're going to turn everything over to Boromore and not tell them that you know of a dream release shipment coming in? Are you going to turn that over to the watch? Are you going to keep that information to yourselves, burn it,
Well, I would
or
keep
go
the
after Dusk?
manifest. I would keep information close to us that we don't want others to know and just turn the people over. Cause I'm assuming even if they interrogate Dumpfus head over here, he's only gonna give them certain information. And we can play dumb like we don't know about the rest. We're not gonna give them the vials unless, I mean, what are we gonna do with the vials though?
That depends. How good are we?
What do you mean, how good are we? I'm not
it-
suggesting we use it, but
No, as like, I mean, so if we are a quote unquote good party, we would destroy them because it's drugs.
correct.
I
But
mean, you might want to. You might want.
if we're an opportunistic party,
Right.
then we would look to offload them somewhere.
Well, we do have a cleric in the room that will probably turn us in.
Cleric doesn't mean good.
Yes, she's neutral for the most part, and you have at least two people.
We're having a hard time hearing you.
Fine. So she's neutral,
Okay.
Okay.
good neutral. But
Oh, you're neutral good.
the cleric is, yes.
Oh
Okay.
my.
Then yeah, you're good. Not
I
the
would
neutral
say-
is between lawful and chaotic
I mean, Arwen
that
is
version of neutral good.
in
Then-
favor of stashing everything but the bad guy. And maybe some of the papers that we don't need. So basically things we don't want
Yeah.
to deal with. So like the dead bodies, and just say, hey, you know, we
My
came down
take-
here, it was suspicious. This is what we found.
Yeah, my take on the drugs is to stash it, and in case we come upon a use for it to foil adversaries.
Correct. So
That way we've taken it off the street and we have it as a resource if we find a use for it.
So
I-
start our own evidence locker in our home base.
It works for me.
It's probably best to keep it in the flying ship. Right?
Do we want to like keep half and sell half so that way?
I really can't
No.
hear you. You're gonna have to get closer to the speaker.
I'm sitting in front of the speaker.
She said, "Do we want to sell half?" I would be against selling any of it.
That keeps it on the street where people can get to it.
Yeah.
Do we want to see if we can get a reward for turning in half of it to the guards?
They might give us a reward, but they might turn around and sell it to people.
Or they might arrest you for drug possession.
Well, I mean, if we're turning over all the dead bodies and whatnot, and we're telling them this is what we found with it.
You're going to carry all the dead bodies back up to the surface.
No,
No,
we were calling in we said we were calling in the watch to turn
the
the
watch-
scene over to them.
The watch
Yeah.
doesn't come down here.
Oh, okay.
Well,
Oh,
who,
this is in that area where they
Yeah,
don't.
it's like underneath. yeah.
Okay, then yeah, we can't do any of that then.
I mean, you could take the guy that you captured in the Crinzy's body and figure out what to do with that.
well, I mean, we're gonna cut his head off, aren't we? Or are we just gonna use the ring?
I vote just the ring. Because it's gonna look really weird if we try walking around with a severed head with us.
Yeah,
We could
You
put
just-
it in the crate.
You put it in a bag. You put it in a box with some
Yeah,
straw.
I'm sure there's
So-
something around.
do we know, is that a way that we would go about collecting a bounty? Would we need to display the head to collect a bounty? I mean, that-
I mean,
We
Bor-
would probably know something like that, like what kind of proof you need to collect a bounty on.
I mean, Boromore would probably would sadistically appreciate you bringing the head.
Okay,
It showed that you guys are killers and not to be messed with. I mean, they are. I know they're a bunch
So-
of cute. I know they're a bunch of cute little halflings, but they're freaking evil, right? I mean,
Yeah.
so- I mean, the organization's evil. I mean, as cute as they are.
Well, can
So-
we take our captive to Boromore? They can deal with him.
They'll torture him and kill him probably, but yeah, it's up to you.
Well, we can ask him, does he have more information he can give us? Does he want to work with us? Because he's probably just a thug. Otherwise, guess we could just,
I'm reluctant to do any further work for them.
Who Boromore or
The evil halflings or gnomes or whatever they were.
well, I mean, Dusk is not pleasant either, right? So, right, it's like a group out of Droam that that probably that you've heard. I guess you got from Gara that their masters are more powerful ogres and hags, right?
Yeah.
So, where or insidious little halflings that smile to your face and stab you in the back when you're not
well, don't
looking.
we have 2 bounty hunters in the group? What do they suggest doing with these dead bodies?
You can just leave the dead bodies, really.
I'm gonna say there's nothing we need to do with the dead bodies.
I mean, what'll happen is like these folks outside will come in here and take anything that you don't take, and probably grind down the bodies for Soylent Green and bone powder.
Okay, well, the ones that we need the heads off of, we'll cut the heads off. And I'm thinking if we're gonna keep this captive, then we can have him carry the bag with the heads.
Or the box, yeah.
Yeah. Because then it just looks like he's somebody that we hired to carry stuff for us.
So it's up to you if you want to do all that. I mean, you can take the head. I'm sure there's a way to preserve it so it doesn't stink up. But I guess if you want to, I guess for the next time, because we're probably going to wrap it up here soon, and you can think
Mhm.
about it. Do you want to talk to Boromore with all this information first, or act on hitting these drug shipments, one or the other, or just the Dask one, or whatever? I mean,
Well-
there's an easy way to double cross both Dask and Boromore here, and keep those shipments of drugs off the streets if you wanted to.
Possibly play one against the other. But you said the shipments are coming in 2 days. How long is it going to take us to double cross each one to each other?
1 day for one and 1 day for the other. You have a ship. I mean, it would be difficult, but you guys have a sky ship, a sky coach. Right.
What's everyone's vote? Because I vote for play one against the other. But if we do that, we might lose the trust of both and the
I-
ability with the club
I
alibi.
think Dosk hates you. You probably like a negative reputation with Dosk.
And I hate both of them, so
So should we continue to work club alibi and get what we want out of them, but still go stop those shipments, even the shipment of their stuff?
I would put both of them against each other and just burn it all to the ground.
Okay, and
So just to be clear, my character does not like that we're doing anything to benefit either of these groups.
Arween doesn't like it, but it's life. What's Knuckles' vote?
Knuckles does not want to be involved with any kind of criminal activity anymore. He's trying to
So
Move away
playing
from
them against each other?
But by playing them against each other, you mean like hit both shipments? I'm just trying to.
I don't mind like being vigilante where we like take contraband off the streets, keep it out of the wrong hands,
Yeah,
you know, that kind of stuff.
Yeah,
but it's just for
anything to foil
helping
both
a
of them.
criminal organization or other evil people hurt others or do
Yeah,
harm.
I didn't realize that we were doing things to try to help an evil organization. So
no, I'm not trying to help them, just get money from them. And he does
that's
have a dance
that's still
competition that
completely
Knuckles will
against what
throw.
I would be doing. So that's why what I'm saying. There's nothing that would have gotten me to do this job if I had known it.
Yeah, and Bracken's vote?
Bracken and Brandy are kind of inside the same thing. We want to find a way to do whatever it is that we are going to do as quietly and as anonymously as possible. We are already have a negative reputation with one. We can't really afford to be going up against two clans at the same time.
Okay, and what about Tiger? And you guys are gonna have to speak up. I can't really hear you. You sound very muffled.
That's fine. We were conferring with Tiger. She's in the same boat as Bracken and Brandy.
Okay, so just stop the shipments, and what do we want to do about collecting the money from Club Alibi? Because that's 250 gold pieces.
I mean, our task that we were done with, that Club Alibi gave us, was specifically to stop
The shipment of dragon's blood and to take out Prinzy.
Okay, so we've completed what we're doing for them, so
Well,
we
you
could,
took the first half. The second half, stopping the drag. Now that you know where the dragon's blood shipment is, you can go intercept it.
So I have no issue with going and removing the dragon's blood from the market.
I see no issue with getting paid to do a good deed. Now, if we then elect to go over and to remove the Dream Lily, I think it's called. Which
yeah,
is
that's
other-
the stuff that they do. I'm fine with taking that off the street too.
I'm fine with taking that off the street. Let's just get payment for the dragon's blood first, so
that way we don't walk in to go get payment after we're taking the second one off and end up in a big fight or get killed.
I think I heard that you're fine with going and attacking both.
Yeah,
I
here's
mean,
a
you're
here's a
so
suggestion.
far from the microphone that I cannot hear what you're saying.
Well, here's a suggestion then.
Uh-huh.
So you want to go to Bormore, collect your money, take the second half of the job, but then don't give them. I would suggest not giving them any information about the Dream Lily shipment or moles in their organization,
No, we
because
keep
then they
that
would
for
be
ourselves.
then they would learn that Dosk knows about their shipment. Right?
Yeah, I agree with that.
And it's possible that Dosk might have hired some people to go get their shipment, or we're going to, but you guys kind of stopped that.
Okay, so then that's what we would do. So do we take the head and the ring to them or just the head? Because the ring we could sell and get money.
I mean, the head was for the watch, right?
No.
The head was for Boromore. For the watch, you could probably give him the ring and say you stopped this boss. Whether they would care or not, who knows?
I
Yeah.
say let's only worry about the head. Let's get rid of the dragon's blood, get paid, and then go take out Dream Lily.
Right. Oh, I guess
that
Jeff,
sounds good to me.
so that's good. So I can plan for next time. It'll
Well,
be
let's stash the dragon's blood on the boat until we find an appropriate person or place to get rid of it, because I don't trust anybody in this city not to turn around and sell it.
I mean, you could
I
just
would-
destroy the drag. I don't know. I think probably Onyx's curiosity and alchemy chops would want to study the pure stuff further,
Yeah,
but it's easy to destroy the cut stuff.
yeah, the cut stuff I would say destroy, and then
Yes,
the pure stuff I can just keep that.
I mean, I guess the
It's just a
temptation.
single vial.
Yeah, the temptation is it's five times. You get like 250 gold if you sold all those drugs.
Is there a way using your alchemy onyx that you can take the dragon's blood that's been cut, and if somebody goes to drink it, that it evaporates or the vial breaks, or
No.
you make it where it doesn't work well?
I mean, you could continue to dilute it to the point where there's not much that they would get from it, but doing anything with that would still go against
What you're doing? Okay, then
What-
we can destroy
what
the.
he's for.
I mean,
Yeah.
that's
Like the only
100,000.
reason that the pure stuff intrigues me because I don't know what it is and what it could potentially be used for. So it is not necessarily it's not necessarily a bad thing right now.
Yeah. What about our clan? Would they, if we turned it over to them?
You mean our house?
Yeah.
House
They're-
Tharsk, they're not big fans of Droam, right? So orcs and half orcs,
Yeah.
they don't get along. There's like a perpetual war with
I'm sure they would
Droam.
be happy that we're screwing with them and destroying.
Yeah, they'd
some
be
of
more
their-
interested in the yeah, that's something we forgot, Jeff. I think there's a handout on here. Oh yeah, the Forgotten Relic Ingus Arcanum. That's probably something that you would be interested in.
Okay.
So you can just take a look at that. That's like that's the stuff from the books that you got, the books and the
That's
schema.
interesting. It popped up on his side, but not on ours.
Yeah.
Well, I clicked it to pop it up.
Yeah, you can always do that. But this is what
Oh. Oh,
yeah.
okay. Yeah, that's the tome that we have that we didn't tell anybody
Yeah.
else we had.
Right. So it's like a history of giants. Do you speak giant?
Let's see, where's my languages? No, I speak orc.
Yeah. All right.
Common
So,
and orc.
Yeah, so it's in giant. So you have to go old school and find a scholar to translate it for you, which you can do in Sharn. There's a university, right?
Mhm.
But the schema was very interesting. I think there's information there that you
Okay.
guys have discovered so far. But it seems like it's for making these giant rods. Well, they're like little wands for giants, but for you guys, it'd be like big, heavy rods. Yeah, that's what the schema are for that you found, which kind of leads to like giants are from the continent of Zendrick, so it could lead to adventures to find out how to forge, or find out where to forge these, or the materials to get to forge these. I'm sure either House Orion or your own house could fund an expedition. So you guys have been talked already to House Orion to maybe get together an expedition to Zendrick. But
Mhm.
Okay.
so it might be okay if you screw over both criminal organizations and then skip town.
I do have one concern about us keeping the raw dragon's blood, though. We're about to tick off 2 different groups, one of which we know has contacts with the guard people. We're
Mhm.
really going to find somewhere to put this stuff that we don't own and that we are not affiliated with very quickly. Otherwise, what's to say that they're not going to use their contacts in the watch and have us arrested?
Which
Uh,
reminds me.
I'll store it in a compartment in myself that they have no knowledge of, so they won't be able to find it.
Yep. Which reminds me. So your buddy is on that list, by the way. Is on the list of
Which buddy?
your sergeant.
Sergeant. Yeah.
Bill Roy.
Oh, I think we knew that was happening.
Yeah,
He
I was
seemed
gonna
like-
say.
Yeah,
Yeah. So-
we haven't trusted him since the beginning. Him, her.
So these guys, so Crinzy actually, probably with the help of this ring, was probably accumulating information on corrupt members of the Watch. So that could be worth something to someone, a non-corrupt Watch member,
Yeah.
or
Or we could use
or
it
the
to maybe
government, the
flip.
government of Sharn.
We could use it to maybe flip the sergeant
Yeah,
to be a double agent for us now.
yeah, or something.
That could work.
Anyway, lots of possibilities, but we'll probably call it here. A really fun fight, a tough fight.
Oh, did
everyone-
you
Everyone
calculate? There.
gets everyone
Go
gets
ahead. Yeah.
everyone gets 400 XP for this fight.
Ooh, 400 XP.
Yep.
That's exciting.
Yeah. We don't get XP for magic and treasure, right, BJ? I can't remember.
Nope, just for the well, I
I-
mean, you can give like story awards or milestone awards or like,
Right.
you know, bonus XP for whatever you want, but typically it's just
Does
for enemies overcome. Most of the modules will give you like like you completed this objective.
Yeah.
give
Here's-
objective XP? Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Um,
I guess you did this first completed this objective. So yeah, what's the to go from third? How much XP do you guys have, and how much is it to go from third to fourth? I guess.
Well,
that's
with the 400, we're at 1550.
okay. And what is when do you get to
level
much
4 is 2,700.
oh okay. Wow.
And what did you say we were at?
1550.
50.
Okay.
That includes the 400 that he just gave us.
Okay. Well, I think BJ has a good suggestion there. You did complete half of the task of Dosk, so I'll give you 100 more XP for that.
So that'd put us at 1,650.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's cool. That makes sense to me. Okay. Yep. All right. Well, cool.
Because
Well,
we would have been at 900 at the end of the, because that was third level, and we hit third level the last time I was played. So
right.
whatever we earned last session
right.
and this session would put us at the 1650. It
1650.
sounds like we didn't do a whole lot last session, so we probably didn't get much of anything.
No, it's more like role playing and finding out
Yeah.
information. It's like an information
So-
gathering session. But I mean, I feel like that's part and parcel with Eberron. So
Mm-hmm.
cool. All right. Well, thank you so much, everyone, for playing. Thank you, people, for listening and watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, maybe. What are these intrepid would-be heroes? Are they heroes? What should they do? And I think they've made a decision. I'm sure they'll discuss it in the next couple of weeks, what to do next. But it seems like we are planning to talk to Boromore, hit the Dosk shipment, and then maybe double cross Boromore and hit the Dream Lily shipment. And the technology, the magic technology available in Eberron could possibly help them do that, having a stolen sky coach. So anyway, thank you, my players.
It's not stolen. It's strategically transferring equipment to an alternative location.
There you go. Stealing.
An alternative owner.
All right. Well, thank you, Amy, BJ, Jeff, Cindy, Connie, and Zach for playing. I hope you guys had fun. It was a good fight, tough fight, testing your capabilities. No TPK today, but
Oh, darn.
at least I dropped one of you. So
Only because of poor strategic maneuvers by that person.
yeah, and Knuckles got to show his cool monk abilities. Brandy got to rage and throw flowers everywhere. Bracken, Tiger made sure no one died. Arween killed a couple people and made sure Knuckles didn't die specifically. And Bracken almost killed his own party with a burst of thorns from an arrow. So it was good. I think everyone was able to show their capabilities today. But thank you all for playing, and we'll see you soon.
Thank you for running.
Thank
Well,
you.
Thank you.
Good day.